All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. I'm Tank Kramer. Got Brian the Grizzly, and
What's
then
up, guys?
Brandman should be joining us pretty shortly. So, what is up, man?
Nothing. Got my Lion King sweatshirt on.
Nice. Where'd you get that from?
Actually, with Disney, I was about to walk out, and I was like, "Oh, it was calling my name." I was like, "I don't even care how much money this costs. I'm buying this one."
You heard the song playing in the corner. Like, what?
The guy was holding it up. I was like, "Man, is that who's that? Is that Simba?" And it's a 2XL T, so it's even
Nice.
perfect for me. I was like,
Yeah.
Man, you made this for me, didn't you?" So I went and grabbed it. Oh man! And she was like, "Oh, this is perfect for you." And she gave me like a 25% discount. So
Nice.
Still costs like $60 though.
Yeah, it was at Disney, right?
At Disney, yeah.
That's about right. That's about right. But
I am Simba, Kal-El.
You're not Simba. We got Kyle. What's up, Kyle? Welcome back, man. We got Brandon Davis. First. He said, Tell me, it's just me or does Agatha suck?
I don't think it sucks.
Yeah, I want to say it's just you. There are people that I know that are not digging it, but overall, I think it is getting well liked,
and it's gaining viewership, and that's always the thing that you kind of look for. Overall, I think it's okay. You know, I had a very low bar, and it's exceeded that bar by 10 times. Like
so yeah. But then let me know what you're not liking about it though, because I saw your post on Facebook too that you weren't digging it. But I think on Rotten Tomatoes it's sitting like at a 83 with critics and 81 with viewers, something like that. So and that's pretty high for the viewers. With the toxic fandom, like going in and doing it. There are some over on IMDb that were leaving like hate, like troll kind of comments. Was it not hate watching it? Review bombing it. So, but IMDb sucks ass when it comes to reviews. I really don't look at them too much for it. It's great for info, but when it comes to like reviews from audience, they suck. I mean, Rotten Tomatoes isn't that much better, but at least they try.
I'm gonna say this. So for me, I think it's a lot of negative press, but the fact that it was already thought to be terrible, and they're doing a pretty good job at storytelling. It's a little slow. I know some things, some people don't like this as slow, don't see it as a actual MCU type of show, but I think it has all the elements that you require for a good MCU show. So I have no problems with it at all.
Yeah. How many times are you gonna sing that damn song?
How many times get on the road?
I think they only sing it. They sing it twice, don't they?
Twice. It's only twice.
Yeah.
They had to get on the road, so I think that's the thing.
Yeah. And then the other one and the other. I don't know how far you're at, but yeah.
Aubrey Plaza is fine.
Yeah. Yeah. And then what? The episode 2 episodes ago. I forgot. Was that before 3? I think
3. Yeah.
Yeah. Where they're doing the singing, and she had like a super low cut shirt on. Yeah. So after the way they did Sammy. They can't get worse. Yeah. Yeah. With Nick Fury.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still think if it would have had a great ending, the show would have been okay.
Yeah, but the ending was going to make or break that show, because it was riding that line of it's not good, but the ending could elevate it. But yeah. So Brand saying Agatha not holding my attention at all. I just bust out Fight Night. I put Agatha down to watch Fight Night. But hey, I like She-Hulk. Oh, damn, you like She-Hulk?
Yeah, I think
She-Hulk
had much better. I don't even think it had moments. Yeah,
he said,
I rolled my eyes all the time. I was like,
no real special effects, and I think that's one reason why I like it. They're going back to the practical effects. because also remember, because of She-Hulk, because of other Disney stuff, where they use the volume screen,
Mhm.
like that was getting a lot of hate from fans. Was just like it looked too fake, it looked too like overdone, and it's super expensive to use. I thought the demon looked kind of cool because that was practical, so that looked like creepy. The Aubrey, not Aubrey Plaza, Catherine Hahn.
Mhm.
That was all her. with all the makeup and stuff.
And she did that
Uh,
back bend. It wasn't her,
yeah,
but
that
obviously it
was
was.
her. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, that's one thing that's keeping the budget low. You know, so because this was, I think, one of the, if not
It's
the
the
cheapest.
lowest. It's the
Yeah,
lowest budget that they've done as a Marvel movie show.
show. Yeah.
Lower, almost $20 million lower than Echo.
Wow, wow. And Echo didn't have
I think Echo was like $40
anything.
million in 6 episodes.
Damn.
It's
Yeah,
even more practical though. I mean, they're using
yeah.
regular people, they're using regular masks and things like that, which feels good, especially in the witches type of show.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
and some people say it's hocus pocus feeling, and I think it's much better than hocus pocus. A little bit darker. I think it's darker than hocus
A little
pocus,
darker.
even though hocus pocus is pretty dark, it's pretty messed up.
That first Hocus Pocus is really messed up. The second one, they go a lot easy on it with
Oh no,
what the
they're
witches are.
good. They're good. Like what?
Yeah, yeah.
The most evil
But
witches ever. What do you mean
but no
good?
no cameos. Yeah, which is fine. You know, which is fine. But I do think Rio. I don't want to spoil if you don't know who Rio is going to be. I think that sets her up to be somebody bigger in the MCU, and then obviously, Teen. Again, I don't want to spoil. I don't know where you're at, but Teen is going to be, I think, a bigger person in the MCU.
As soon as we
So
show this mid-season trailer that dropped
yeah,
yesterday, you're gonna. I mean, come on.
yeah.
You know who all those people are. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I say I can't make it through. I get it though, man. It's not your cup of tea. Her and Legion does it for me.
Yeah, the
Legion.
Legion TV show.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, man. Heck yeah. She was amazing in Legion. She was really good in Legion. Yeah.
I didn't realize how good of an actress she really was. So
Yeah. Yeah. Cuz like she played that character from Parks and Rec for so long that
mhm.
it's kind of like
You only
who
see her
she
as that.
is,
Mhm.
but then like Legion was the first thing that I saw her in where I was like, "Oh, you could be like really good, like evil." Then she was like, the crackhead, like she goes through a lot of ups and downs with her character in Legion. So
What's the other show? What's The Liar? Something The Liar. The one that she did.
I'm not sure. I know
Uh,
Emily the Criminal was a pretty
Emily
good
the
one.
Criminal. Yeah,
Emily the
The
Criminal, that was a
Criminal was
movie though.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I'll think about Emily the Criminal because that was really really good.
yeah. Also real quick, Professor Film fans say good evening.
Good evening,
Uh,
Professor.
what's up? And he also come in and say, I saw a post where someone said the Penguin is the best comic book movie show ever on episode 2. It's up there.
It's not very comic booky.
That's the thing.
It's a good show. I don't know if it's comic booky because I don't. Is it better than Loki? I don't think so. Um,
That's a
is
good
it
one.
better? Loki or 1 or 2? I don't think that it's better
Yeah.
than either one. Is it better than Agatha?
Better than
Not
Watchmen.
Agatha. The Watchmen. The Watchmen was really
That
good.
Watchmen show was awesome. Smallville was epic.
It- Lois and Superman and Lois.
Superman, Lois, Daredevil. That Daredevil show was
It was
that made
really
like, oh,
good.
you can get dark with it. You can get real dark with it. But the Penguin is really good. But
The the boys.
it's the boys. Yeah,
I mean, I could go. Penguin is good, but it's good as a show.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know
I
if it's
mean,
better.
yeah, yeah. Because to me, like, you could, for right now, like you can change the Penguin into just, you know, fat mob man with limp. and it would still be a good show and not have anything to do with like the Batman. Like if you
It,
didn't tie it into the movie,
what
you
if there
know,
was a Sopranos spinoff? Would you go with it? I think it could easily be a Sopranos spinoff.
something like
The way
that.
it is.
Yeah. It could be its own like just mob thing. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So, which is good, which is what you kind of want it to be. You want it to have
Be
its
able to
own
stand
legs
on
and
its
be its own
own.
thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. 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 'Cause I thought the boys were everyone's faves. Boys is awesome.
Yeah.
But
But
Smallville holds a spot in a lot of
But it
games.
depends on if how many people like if you like all the gratuitous
Mm-hmm.
nudity and all the other crazy stuff that's going on. So maybe there are times that you don't like the boys. But I think Green Arrow was good for a long time. I think The Flash for the first like 5 seasons was good for a while. So I think Superman and Lois is amazing still.
Mm-hmm.
But Smallville is still my favorite.
Yeah, Smallville was good. The first season of Jessica Jones was good. Those
Yeah,
funny
it
shit, that was
was.
fire.
It was.
That was a good one. That was a really good one. I wasn't
But
sure how she was gonna be Jessica Jones, but I think she pulled it off pretty well.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I enjoyed her, and I really enjoyed, as I said, Daredevil. I enjoyed the first season
Luke Cage.
Luke Cage.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that was a good one. I didn't hate the second season, but I was excited to see what was gonna happen in that third season.
hmm
I think it set up that third season like really good. Like it was a good transition. Like, okay, we got here, what's going on, but we're gonna start doing stuff. And I thought that third season was gonna be really good.
it was gonna be
But
interesting as him
yeah,
being the crime boss. Like you
yeah,
would have changed things, and that I
yeah,
thought it was a good way to change. So
yeah, yeah. Uh the new bro, it's a comic book show.
Mhm.
Just super grounded. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a comic book show, but it's not comic booky.
Mhm.
Like Loki is comic booky.
Yeah.
You know
Like, yeah,
that.
Agatha is very comic booky. Obviously the boys are over the top crazy with it.
I,
Invincible.
I don't know if Invincible is, but I don't know if Agatha is as comic booky because it's more Halloweeny than it is comic booky, and it kind of doesn't fit with all the rest of the Marvel stuff. But I
Like, yeah.
enjoy it, you
Yeah.
know. So I don't know. I mean, I think all of it has a place. That's what I think. I
Mhm.
think it all
Mhm.
has a place.
There he is. What's up, man?
So B.
Not too much. Overslept again.
No worries. We was getting started talking about comic book shows and stuff.
Mhm.
So I don't care. Gotham was my ish. Love the Mafia stuff was excellent.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure at what point Gotham lost me, but I was
Yeah.
like a loyal watcher of season 1. Can't remember if it was season 2, like early on, where it kind of lost me, but yeah.
I just couldn't get into it, even in season 1. It wasn't it was a bad show. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know. Felt like something was missing.
Mhm.
I thought it was fine. It just highlight too many characters. Once again, it's hard doing a show about Batman without Batman.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's hard. And they did a good job with it, but at the end of the day, you feel like you're missing something.
Mhm.
And the thing that you're missing is usually shouldn't be the main character.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. The Black Lightning Legends.
I love
more
Black Lightning.
and
The
Legends though more than Flash.
I didn't like Legends more than Flash, not at all.
Legends was fun, but it was a little goofy. The
It
Flash,
was
like you said, the
stupid
first few
goofy.
seasons
Legends
were
was stupid almost. The
yeah,
Flash, the first 3 or 4 seasons was great.
yeah,
Mhm.
and then it same
Granted,
thing with Arrow. That first like 3-4 seasons of Arrow were like
was dark and
awesome.
awesome and all type of stuff was going on. And then
Yeah.
the problem it overstayed its welcome. And then you
Yeah.
become too CW. And
I was
that's
gonna
just
say it started becoming a CW show.
Arrow really wanted to be Batman.
It was kind of doing it a little bit though,
Yeah.
especially in the beginning. With how dark and gritty it was.
Oliver was gritty for a long
Man,
time, man.
he was killing people left and right every episode. Like, who are you gonna kill?
Mhm.
You failed this city. You killed another guy. Oh man. That was Flash. Flash was trash after season 1. I give it the first
No.
3.
I like the
seasons
first
for
2
sure.
seasons.
I think 3 or 4 seasons were really good, and
Mhm.
you know, I didn't like Iris at all, and she always took me out.
Really?
I just
I-
never liked her. I never liked her.
I didn't mind Iris until she said, "You're not the Flash. We are the Flash." I'm like,
No,
No.
I'm the Flash lady. We're talking
We
about
are.
we are
like
the Flash.
it doesn't work like that.
You ran
Yeah.
fast one time, and that was in season 8, and after it was terrible.
Mhm.
You know, Excess is more the Flash than you are. And she was fine. Ooh, Excess is fine.
Where else we at? The Flash was fun to watch when reviewers tore into it. Yeah, especially at the end.
It's because it was terrible by the end.
Yeah, it was getting trash. Just watched Luke Cage this year. So good. I had no clue. Bro,
Oh yeah.
that first season was really
Mike
good.
Coulter.
Season 1 was awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wasn't season 1 each title of the episode was a Wu-Tang title?
Yes.
Was that episode or season 1?
It sure was season 1. It sure
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. Season 1 was really good.
I was at the Wu-Tang.
Season 2 is a little bit of a drop off. I still liked it, but it doesn't come close to being as good as that first season, though. That's certain thing.
Agreed.
Skip around a little bit. We got Terrence. What's up, Terrence? Terrence has arrived. I stopped watching Agatha after episode 1. Not my cup of tea. If those characters were even 2% of what they were supposed to be, the plot wouldn't be possible. Yeah, I mean,
it's about to get interesting.
It is. Yeah, because I saw it. I'm glad it didn't turn into a trial of the week. You know, like, oh, this week is this trial. This week is this trial. It did it a couple episodes. You know, but it didn't do it through the whole season because I feel like at least I hope it. I don't think it's going to because shit hit the fan this last episode where I don't see how it continues to do it. It could, but
It will in some aspect, but the roles are not going to change. So yeah, after we watch this mid-season trailer, I kind of want to go through all of it and talk about how things will change overall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We got Jason. What's up, Jason? Also, go check out Jason Entertainment if you're into like anime, horror. He does some sports too. But my God, I always forget the name of the town. Oh my God, Yuzukami? No, what the fuck is it? And I just found out my girlfriend has all the books. She has the books for the of the manga. Yuzukumi. It's like a horror freaky kind of thing. I didn't get to watch the last episode yet.
Uzumaki. Yeah.
Uzumaki. There you go. I didn't even know. I was talking to my sister about it. And she's like, "Oh, it's so good." I'm like, "Oh yeah," you know. And then Erica's like, "I have the books." I was like, "What?" So like the old one where I have all the books behind me, I think the book was like somewhere on the shelf right behind me. So now I gotta read it. But yeah, go check out Jason. I hopefully I can get on episode before because I think there's only like one episode left.
It's so funny because now I'm doing on Tuesdays right before the Pandemic Richard show. I've been doing things with Anzo.
Yeah,
watching From because From is off the chain. You know what? If you like Lost, you'll love From. Except it's like From is like Lost and Supernatural had a baby.
Oh,
that's what because it's very dark.
Right.
It's a very like crazy things are happening all the time, and you're confused about how it's happening. It's really good.
Yeah,
really good.
That's a good pitch. I like that. Terrence said Gotham was great at showcasing over 35 Batman. They had 35 Batman villains, and why Gotham needs Batman while showcasing the importance of Jim Gordon. Yeah, I like that. Was one of you watching Superman and Lois? I saw that first episode. I don't know. Was there another
see
episode?
The finale?
Well, the season just started, didn't it?
So I just saw episode 3. I thought that was the last thing.
Was that the last one? Oh, I only saw that first episode of the season. That one that came out like 2 weeks ago, I think.
Because I just watched it this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's a good show. It's a really good show. I never thought Gotham was about Batman. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't. I always assumed it was about the villains. Yeah. Yeah. So Gordon didn't find himself until second season. Yep. Yeah. There's something about it that just didn't draw me in.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
liked season 1. I don't know, for whatever reason, it just didn't do a whole lot for me afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can't really place why.
Yeah. I don't know too many people that stuck through Gotham all the way through.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really don't know that many people that did it. To be fair, Green Arrow was created as a parody of Batman. Later in comics, they made him darker, gritty, so it actually made sense to do Arrow that way. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, Flash season 1 through 4 are goated.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, like those first 4 seasons are great. Like the best thing they've done on CW by far, besides Supernatural. The Supernatural's not CW. I don't care what channel it was on. Supernatural's not it. Matter of fact, hold on.
Oh, I was gonna tell him. So I'm always on Facebook Marketplace. I always look at what people are selling. They're selling the first 10 seasons for $50, brand new sealed. And part of me was like, I kind of want to get it, you know. But if not, I forgot to send it to Brian.
So this show is it, guys. I don't care what anyone says. This is it. This is the show. Come on, Sam and Dean, Castiel, Bobby. Come on, let's go. Crowley, come on, let's go.
Picture.
I'm always ready. You never know. You never know when you need some supernatural facts.
Pull it out.
Yeah,
I might skip around a little bit because I didn't realize I'm like really far back on comments. Who's that Supernatural? Exactly. Ears started ringing. You said Arrow season 1 and 2, great season. 5 was great. Also, Felicity.
She
killed that show.
God.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on Felicity. Remember when she first came out and like everyone absolutely loved her, and then like just I don't know if it was until up until
season 3 you got
2,
tired
3.
of it. You're tired of the back and forth, and I love
her and her constant freaking dry crying.
Yeah,
I couldn't stand it after a while.
They should have just left her be the tech person.
Yeah.
When they started doing the love triangles and then I was like, ugh, all right, I'm over it. Like it was getting super annoying. Yeah. Then you forget she was like the tech person. I was like, are you the tech person or like the love interest?
I can't hate Arrow because they brought in Barry Allen. They brought in all these great characters. So without Arrow, you wouldn't have had the first 4 seasons of Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Felicity was cool in season 1 and 2, but but that Ray Palmer love triangle beginning of the end, yeah,
exactly, Professor.
Yeah. Love Supernatural. My coworker got me into it. Nice.
I'm telling you, if you like Supernatural, From is going to be right up your alley. I'm telling you.
Good to know.
Like, really. And it keeps on getting better and better and better. And
where's that streaming at? On Hulu or?
So I watch it on Prime, but it's MGM. It's MGM, but I get it from Prime. And Prime every so often is less. First season 2, 1, 2, and 3, you can watch for free. I saw it like the first season on Prime for free, and then end up watching all of it and then going on MGM, which is like $3.99 a month or whatever, and just watching the rest.
Nice.
But me and Anzo have on Saturday nights we've been putting them on TV, putting them on here, and he has a website he sends to everybody, so you can watch it for free if you want to watch it with us on the watch party.
Oh, nice.
So you don't have to have any of that stuff. Yeah, we can watch it with us during the watch party. So it's so cool. It's so cool.
Yeah. Where we at? The CW had this weird fetish for every show had a love story. Yeah,
sure did.
Yeah, they just kind of did that. It says Superman Lois season 4 is crazy good. It really shows the different dimensions of the Superman character. Mind you, the budget is crazy low, but they have real Superman fans working on it.
They're doing a good job.
I
think I saw today that the episode came out today. I want to say episode 3 came out today.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that was this morning.
Okay. Yeah, I only saw that. I think I had that first one. Then we got Tony in the house. The Polar King's mansion. Let's go.
hey, let's go. If you guys can get here, let's do it. If you guys can get here, let's go. Don't mind my bouncer / my wife.
Bouncer / my wife.
Hey, I measured my little 8-year-old. She's 5'1" now.
Wow, really?
My 8-year-old is 5'1" and wearing a size 7.5 shoe in women. Like, man, you about to be a giant.
What grade are you in at 8? Was like 4th?
Second. She's in second grade.
Second grade? Yeah. She's 5'1" in second grade? Damn.
She's tall.
Yeah. Oh man. I love some Felicity. I keep my thoughts PG-13. But man.
Hey, we could go a little R. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Keep the glasses. That's what I'm saying. Keep the glasses on.
Yes, Arrow season 3 became soap opera with Felicity. Yeah. I feel like they're trying to make different from the Chloe Sullivan.
Yeah. I agree. I think that's what it was. That was the problem.
At some point in time, we gotta have another conversation.
I'll be right back.
Oh, for sure, man.
My oven just went off. Hang on one second.
Cool. Right. And when you get back, we'll watch the midday or mid-season
trailer.
Okay.
Good, man. Are you guys watching Smile 2 this week? Yes,
I am. I've been watching, so I'm going to watch piece by piece on Wednesday, and I'll see Smile 2 either Thursday or Friday. I haven't decide which one's going to be, but I saw Wolves this past weekend. I gotta really update my letterbox because I've had to watch at least 50 movies I have not put on there.
Oh man, yeah, get it up. And usually, as soon as I'm done watching it, I'll throw it up on Letterbox. I'll at least throw it up and give it a star, and throw it on my list, and then I'll adjust my list whenever I get a chance to.
My list is so long right now. It's like, I really should talk about these things.
But yeah, I definitely gotta check that one out. I might try to watch the first one again, just to get caught up because it's been like, what, 2 years? Maybe?
Yes, I saw it in theater, so I remember the third act 100%. I remember all of it, like it was back of my mind.
Yeah. So there's always love trials. Yeah, Lois Carolina, Batman, Catwoman, Diana. Yeah. That's the CW thing.
Was there trying? Well, and they even had that with the Flash until
it
was done. Till they're married.
Yeah. But not only with them, it was. I mean, there was always like dating things. There's always
they're all dating each other. Yeah.
You know, what's his name was kind of dating him, a version of himself from a different dimension, which was weird.
Yeah.
I was like,
no, another one just like him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but she was fine, so I'll allow it.
It's a lot to right.
And her dad was what you call it, the gangster guy, like the with the tattoo on his chest. and all the
Robert
slasher
Trujillo?
movies. Yeah, that was her dad.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was her dad. So I was like,
I didn't know.
she's fine, but I don't know if she's that fine.
I heard Robert Trujillo is just like a big teddy bear, but man, he just looks like he's gonna chop your head off.
That's what people say about me all the time. That's
Yeah.
my baby just said, I can't be
Yeah.
scared of you. You're just a big teddy bear. Yeah.
Real quick, you ever heard the story of him meeting Salma Hayek for the first time?
I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like in jail, he got this tattoo
Of her.
But he never met her before, and she wasn't famous yet. So on I think it was Desperado. You know, it was like one of her first big, you know, kind of starring roles, his first role, especially out of jail and stuff like that. And he sees her and she goes, "I got you tattooed." And she's like, "Get away from me, crazy person."
Exactly.
And he like rips open his shirt, you know, and and got this like, you know, picture of her, and she's like, "Holy shit." Like, that is me. How is like I saw you in a dream. I was like, me too, bro. Me too. I see Salma Hayek in my dreams.
There's a couple of dreams, man. We I don't care. She's like 53. I still be seeing her in dreams. Man.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go.
Where you're at. And we all thought Joker 2 would be the most anticipated movie of the month and probably the best one, but since its failure, what do you think will bring the crown?
I thought Joker 2 was a joke. I always thought Joker 2 was gonna be a joke. Like that was not gonna be good. I think the Wild Robot I think was 10 times better than Joker 2.
Did that come out in October though?
I believe it was the first week of October.
Was it?
Or was it? It might have been September. It might have been September. It might have been like the 28th. Might be the 28th.
Let's see. IMDb
2 weekends.
Releases. Joker, Listen Carefully, Smile 2, Terrifier 3.
Terrifier 3 is something.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
I've heard Terrifier a lot of good things from Terrifier 3. You know,
if you like it, then you know
it's exactly
if that's your thing.
alley.
You're gonna like it for sure. But it was definitely the battle of the clowns this week. But we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. What else is coming out? 4:30. Hold Your Breath. Salem's. I haven't seen the Salem's Lot yet. The James Wan one, but I haven't heard anything about it. You know, man, there's not much.
I mean, you think October would be a big month, but not really. I think Venom: The Last Dance is the number one.
Oh, is that coming? Oh, I wanted to watch Saturday Night. I wanted to see that one.
But Venom is going to be the winner for October.
Yeah, I kind of want to see The Apprentice. So it's like a Donald Trump kind of thing with Sebastian Stan is being Donald Trump.
Yes.
And like I heard Donald Trump is not happy about it. So I'm like, I want to see it. But it's got a pretty decent cast in there. What else we got? Brothers looks kind of interesting. You know, with Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, but I don't think I think Venom is gonna make 900.
Yeah. Union. I think Chill just did a video about the it's like a documentary about the Amazon labor union.
Is that the one he did 2 hours ago?
Yeah, I think I like earlier today. Yeah, Venom: Last Dance is probably Conclave might do well. I'm kind of curious because there's a lot of people who are actually really interested in it. I'm not at all. I really don't care. But you know, if it follows like the secretive was it Catholic Church that is trying to select a new pope.
Yep. And so the most important person in the world, the Pope. I was like, since when, bro?
Yeah, like Ralph Fiennes is in it, and there's some people in it, but there's a lot of people that are like really, really, eager to see it. Yeah. So it might do well, but But yeah, Venom's gonna do.
It's gonna do a big number. It's gonna do a big number.
Venom's gonna probably be the big one of the month. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, there's really not much else for the rest of the month. Venom, yeah, and Smile. It's really it for the rest of the month. I think we're already halfway through. So, but cool. Sorry, I missed all your comments.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Let's skip around a little bit. Piece by Piece, Smile 2, Venom 3, the Anna Kendrick movie, or another one.
Piece by Piece, I think it was pretty okay.
Yeah,
it was interesting to watch. Smile 2 I watched this weekend. Venom 3 will be the following weekend. So I think Venom 3 is going to be the one.
Yeah. I think I hit you.
Yeah. My bad. I've always liked so.
Go ahead. What happened?
Oh no! I was saying I'll definitely see Smile 2. I didn't even realize I was muted. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like the first one, even though this is another unnecessary sequel. We'll see how it goes. It's Halloween season. I'm easy to please this month, so I will. Yeah. I'll check it out. I like the lead actress Naomi Scott. So
I think she's like a big selling point. At least from the trailer, like it looked interesting. It looked good.
Stop smiling at me.
Yeah, but that was the whole that was the whole movie the first time. And then I said it was good until the third act. Third act was crazy. Like not crazy good either. Crazy stupid and cheap. And I was not feeling it. But the rest of the movie was really good. So,
yeah, I think the third act is kind of where they kind of where it kind of went off the rails for me too. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
I skimmed a couple reviews for this new one, like a couple brief reviews, and they're saying it's pretty decent.
So, Brian Real Talk, Supernatural, Smallville are not CW shows. They're WB shows. That is it. Because Supernatural is not. Yeah. Come on, man. The stuff that you were showing on Supernatural, that's why they had to make it so later and later. Because they'll show them some real ish. Where the monsters they're doing sometimes, boy, people are having nightmares.
Yeah, it was at the end of the Thursday night run, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Another reason on back in college on Thursday, I would not leave until I finished Smallville and then Supernatural.
Man, I still watch Supernatural.
Then go drink.
Yeah.
If there's like episode, I like this episode.
I don't even matter. I just watch it as long as it's the past season 2. It's past season 2, and Sam is not such a whiny bitch.
Whiny, yeah.
Then I can watch it. But Sam,
I mean, he's still a whiny bitch the entire fucking show.
You know, at least he becomes 6'5" and can kick some ass a little bit. He was just pissing me off at the beginning.
Yeah. Terrence said Terrifier 3 is the winner of October.
Absolutely.
No, do not pass to Nora Allen because she is fine and she deserves your love. Nora Allen can get it multiple times a day.
Yeah.
Let's go. Boy, you have no idea. Boy, she is fine.
Jessica Parker Kennedy.
Oh my God. Oh
I couldn't think of her name.
God.
But if you're a fan, go watch was it Black Sail, I think?
Black Sails.
Yeah. You won't.
She was also in season 1 of Percy Jackson.
She was. She was Medusa.
But in Black Sail, she's naked.
Yep.
She's so pretty though that I don't even. She don't have to be. Like literally, she like just her smile got me. I was like, all right, what do you want? Here's my car keys, or here's my phone. Take it. I'd be in trouble. I'd be like, look, you know what? I can't go to Canada to see someone like her. I'd be in trouble.
I hope she comes back in Percy Jackson. I hope they find a way to bring back Medusa, just so they can have her back.
Dude, I don't care what it takes.
Yeah,
do it.
Yeah, I saw this. So I'm gonna save this comment, but I just want to bring it up. So when we talk about the two clowns, Art stabbed Arthur in the chest many times,
just like the Joker.
What? Well, yeah. Art, the clown from Terrifier.
That's the clown from Terrifier.
Yeah.
Start Arthur in chest.
Yeah.
But so did Joker.
Yeah, the real Joker. Well, I guess the real Joker.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
that was a terrible movie. Terrible ending.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Horror community saying Salem is booty juice. Damn. Okay, I might skip it then. I mean, I really wasn't excited to watch this one anyway because I watched the original Salem's Lot, and now it's good. So I don't know, like,
Salem's Lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I watched it.
Was it good? Did you care for it? Yeah.
Run of the mill Stephen King adaptation.
Yeah.
There's it was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. They certainly delayed it more than enough times before they just dumped it on HBO Max because it was supposed to get a theatrical release like 2 years ago.
That's what I thought, right? Okay, I thought I was just crazy. I'm like, didn't this movie come out already? And then, yeah, I heard that too. Like, oh, it got delayed. I'm like, longer. I'm like, there's no way. And then you just say
they delayed it many times, and then just I guess said, screw it, we'll just dump it on HBO Max.
Yeah. It said I'm not gonna pay to see Venom 3, but I'll watch it eventually. These Spider-Man less movies stress me out.
I understand, but this is the only one that's actually connected to a Spider-Man movie. So, you know, I'm okay with that. So as long as you bring Venom into the MCU, even though it won't be Tom Hardy, you bring him into the MCU. Spider-Man 4 is going to be filmed right after they finish filming Doomsday. So, that's going to probably be on Battle World, which means you can have a different type of Venom there. And Spider-Man, no matter he's 600 times as powerful, like spiders are more powerful than their bodies. He needs to power up to be able to fight against, Doom. The Victor Von Doom they're going to have. He needs a power upgrade. So they're going to need the black symbiote suit. That's the only way they're going to do it. Thus,
Spider-Man 4 sounds absolutely idiotic.
Yeah.
So it's going to be on Battle World. I'm not even sure if it's Spider-Man. It's going to be on Battle World. They're going to use it to get him the symbiote suit. And it's going to, I think Craven's going to be in it and all that stuff that we talked about last time, but it's going to be more multiversal.
Yeah, way to backpedal on everything the last movie just set up.
You can't do it though. That's I don't think it has anything to do with Marvel. That has everything to do with Sony.
Sony's the one that want to do it. They're like, no, we need to go epic. He needs to go crazy. It's like, let him fight
jackasses.
Yeah. Then we got Cleves in the house. What's up, Cleves?
I got a question for you guys. How you feel about Denzel Washington being Dormammu?
I don't know. I saw the news today about it.
He's going to play Dormammu?
Rumored. It's a rumor that
they say that he signed as the villain, but they didn't say
in Doctor Strange 3.
Doctor Strange 3. They didn't say what he's going to be. Right. But I think what's going to happen is Dormammu, we saw the big face there. He's not going to be a voice actor. I think that they're going to get to a place where Dormammu is taking a body, and that body will be Denzel. That's what's going to happen.
I mean, I don't hate it, because it's Denzel, but also at the same time, it's like it'd be interesting what they will do with it. Because obviously the character does not like Doctor Strange, so he would have to come off like, I want to kill you no matter what,
Honestly, I'm going to be rooting for then Denzel. If Denzel's trying to kill Doctor Strange, I'm like, kill him!
Poke him in that third eye.
Exactly. But which is hilarious because if you know anything about Doomsday or what they're going to do with Battle World, Doctor Strange should die. This should be the end of Doctor Strange. He dies. So on Battle World, or does he? I don't even know if he gets there all the way because he dies beforehand. So this should be the end of Doctor Strange. So Doctor Strange isn't going to be after Doomsday. So I think he gets to Battle World and they kill him on Battle World. He sacrifices himself. So I think this is the end of that. Benedict Cumberbatch. He will be done with Doctor Strange. So that's why his movie will be in the last one. I think they're gonna kill him off.
Nah, because he still wants to play it.
I think
they're not gonna kill somebody off who doesn't want to play. You know, they're still gonna make Thor movies as long as Chris Hemsworth wants to do it.
So apparently he's not going. They're not going to kill him off, but he's not going to be there past this reboot. And the same thing for Benedict. He's not going to be here past the reboot. So you might as well kill him off. This iteration of him, because understand. So it's only this Doomsday, and then the next one, right? That's really it, and that's where the reboot happens, because it's going to be on Battle World, and you can pick and choose your people. So you can go ahead and kill him, and then do the reboot with Franklin Richards and have different characters done. But you're also not focusing on Avengers anymore, so you don't need that the magical part of it. So you can do that and kill him like they do before, you know, and just kind of run with it. So you don't need to have him anymore.
Yeah, I just feel like they didn't give like this version of Doctor Strange like the real power that he has in the comic books. You know, like he's Sorcerer Supreme for a post credit scene. That's it.
You know, he's gonna be really powerful in this. He's gonna have his own. So this will be his third standalone movie. It'll be his third standalone movie. And if you don't want to get to T'Challa, how much screen time he had, and they killed him off. So I don't think there's any problem, especially if Benedict says I only want to do 5-6 movies, because he's going to be in 5-6 movies. You know, and that's a long time to play a character and then be held by, especially one who's that good of an actor.
Yeah, like only Denzel can kill me.
Go ahead, let him kill me.
Yeah. So. Imagine that's in your contract. I can only have this person or this person kill me. No one else is worth it. No, but I mean, I'd be interested. I'm not, but man, that's a stacked cast, because now you got Charlize Theron that they introduced. You know, Cumberbatch is still you know, pretty big name. And then you get Denzel. Like damn, you know, it's a lot. But I didn't like, you know, Multiverse of Madness, but it wasn't because, you know, Doctor Strange was bad. It was just
it was fine.
It was okay. I didn't hate it.
I've gone back and watched it now like 4 or 5 times now. Yeah. And every single time I've watched it, I liked it more. Christine was fine. Good Lord, she was fine. I was like, all right. Well, forget this. I will let the multiverse just go ahead and break up. I'll be like, look, I'm staying here.
And no wonder Doctor Strange like fought for it. Like
you made. Oh, you ain't going back. Oh, we going back together. We going wherever you going with me. I don't care. Put you in this little gym. You coming back with me? You ain't going back.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I only seen it a couple more times after the original one. You know, and I thought it was fine. You know, I just wanted more madness in it, but I thought it was
what a more multiverse. More multiverse.
It was a lot of madness, just wasn't as multiverse. But you also understand because of the time, and if you watch it as a standalone, not thinking about all the stuff at the time period, it actually is really, really good. But just the problem is, once again, all the anticipation.
Yeah,
can't anticipate the greatest things of all time, and then like, oh, it was just good. Good is the enemy of great. You know, like it's a good movie, you know, but it's not, you know, a epic, life-changing movie. It's not, you know, Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Then they probably shouldn't have promised that in the subtitle Multiverse of Madness.
That's the problem. That was the real issue.
Was preaching that range.
Dude, I was telling you, bro. I was like, dude, we're just talking about, you know, we talk about Nora Allen and we talking about Christine. Boy, man.
Yeah. Then we got viewer Drew in the house. What's up, Drew?
Drew, how's it going, man?
Yeah. It said Denzel Gladiator 2. Made Gladiator 2 the most anticipated movie of the year. I'm more excited about it because of Denzel.
I'm still, as much as I'm interested in. I think Moana 2 I'm more interested in, and then I really want to see what they do with Mufasa 2. But it's possible Gladiator 2 is great.
Yeah. We got Mama Bear in the house.
All right, we can start now, guys.
Yeah.
I told you to hold up until then.
Oh yeah. Oh, so here going back to Doctor Strange, that Sam Raimi
No,
is
he is.
also might be coming back to be
He signed.
directing it. He already signed it.
Mhm.
Damn. So yeah, Sam Raimi is coming back then.
Yeah.
So I like it. Hopefully they let him do his style a little bit more.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That's the only thing I hope. You know. So and it doesn't need to be scary. You know, Spider-Man. I can't think of the one he directed.
He
All of
directed the
them?
original trilogy.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 3.
Oh yeah, he did it 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, you know, like they're not scary. I mean, the third one, you got a lot of studio interference, but you know, 2 is an amazing movie. You know, so
Yeah.
he knows how to do comic book movies. Let him do it. You know, so
Yeah, I like it. I think there's no doubt at the Multiverse of Madness that Sam Raimi was going to come back and do Doctor Strange 3. There was no question. The way they're going, it just makes sense. And then having big stars like Denzel, you need to have a big name director that can talk to him on his level, because Denzel's a better director than you. Then why would he listen to you? But, bro, I'm better than you are.
Yeah.
You know, they'll choose me as director over you. So we're gonna have a revolt.
You wind up with like the Rock Ryan Reynolds situation. The director's like, "What do you want to do?"
Denzel's too nice. He'd be like, "No, I won't let you go ahead and do it." In the back, he's telling him,
we got Perp. What's up, Perp? I said, I'd rather have Sam make another Evil Dead than a comic book movie. True.
Although,
I don't agree.
With the new directors, I'd say Evil Dead's in pretty decent hands as long as they kind of keep up what they've been doing with the 2013 remake and Evil Dead Rise, which, by the way, I actually just rewatched the other night. If they kind of keep up that energy, I'd be good with it. With Sam Raimi just kind of executive producing and just kind of overseeing everything. I think he's doing pretty good at selecting the right people who understand and are taking care of his baby. I'd be fine if they kind of maintain what they've been doing with Evil Dead, because they are saying they're doing another one, I believe. But I think it's going to be someone else involved, and Raimi's still going to have his executive producer credit.
It's possible, Sam, that Spider-Man 2 might be really the best comic book movie overall.
It is
really
easily
in
my top 5. It's probably my number 2, if I'm being honest.
If that's the case, how can you say Sam Raimi should do something other than a comic book movie? The way he did it, he set it up. It just everything Spider-Man 2, like I feel like the CGI, all the storyline, everything kind of lined up perfectly. So I think that, for me, Spider-Man 2 is the third or fourth best comic book movie I've ever seen.
Absolutely. And it's a universe and it's content that he very clearly understands. And I think he's kind of he's even kind of showcased those tendencies even before he got the Spider-Man job. Kind of like the overall tone, some of the tendencies that he brought to Evil Dead kind of carried over. And I think one of the movies that really landed him the Spider-Man job was back in the day when he did Darkman, when nobody wanted to take a chance on him as a superhero director, because at one point he was supposed to do a Doctor Strange movie back in the or he was trying to do a Doctor Strange movie back in the mid to late 80s, and he lobbied for Batman 89 before it went to Tim Burton. And when he could not get backing to do a superhero movie, he's like, screw it, I'll just create my own. And I feel like Darkman was really one of the things that really landed him the Spider-Man job. And yeah, I agree with what Terrence just said here. Sam Raimi actually made Spider-Man better. I agree. And that's coming from a lifelong Spider-Man fan. I think he really I think he's one of the godfathers of the modern day comic book movie. He really leaned into the comic, or into like the he really leaned into the comics.
Before him, no one did it right.
No,
he did Spider-Man the best way. he
No.
understood it and did it the rest way. So I'm all for him.
Exactly. Before that we had Bryan Singer brought X-Men to life, but it was kind of like a grounded. He kind of proved that he helped make the the comic the comic genre kind of work for modern day audiences, because before that it was kind of dead in the water after like
Tank would
Batman and
disagree with
Robin
that.
and Steel and stuff like that.
Tank would disagree with you, but
Well, yeah, no.
no, but I agree. I agree with you.
It wasn't the X-Men that we wanted as fans, but
it
Well, I
worked.
mean, yeah, it's not what we wanted as fan, but it got people like talking like, oh, we can make money on comic book movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and this can he made it work for modern audiences, even though it wasn't the X-Men that I necessarily wanted or we necessarily wanted.
Yeah, like I can't. I didn't like it, but I can't deny what it did for
what it did for the
genre.
For the genre.
Yeah, I can't deny that.
There's nothing better than Blade back then.
I was gonna say,
but X-Men still did it.
Yeah,
you're
right, Terrence. Terrence is absolutely right.
Blade.
Wesley Snipes is the real Marvel Jesus, if we're being honest.
I saw that post you did.
Hey, 100% though.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it, there'll be no Marvel. There'll be no Marvel without Wesley Snipes. Period.
100%. They say he saved Marvel.
Period.
Marvel.
Like, there's nothing.
And that's not even an exaggeration. That's like just facts. But she said, Grandma Bear said, I trust Raimi to do another comic book movie. Just don't cast Topher Grace.
And it's so bad because Topher Grace is all of us. He is the biggest comic book nerd.
He's
period. Like the dude is it, and it wasn't his fault.
No, I blame Spider-Man 3 on Avi Arad. He should have just let Raimi cook. He delivered 2 great movies. It was working. His formula was working.
Stop interfering.
Why would you interfere? Because let Raimi roll forward with his original plan of Vulture and Sandman. That sounded awesome.
They met Topher Grace and realized how big of a fan he was, and they shoehorned him into a movie that did not need him at the time.
Yeah,
he should be some type of character. He just didn't need to be that character.
No, and Raimi was going with kind of more. Was it Silver Age villains or Golden Age villains? I always get the 2 confused.
I think Silver Age villains.
Venom was never part of his plan. And that should have been okay, but Avi Arad's always been more focused on selling toys than delivering quality. So, he was the real villain of Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, but also I know Topher Grace. He was almost going to be Peter Parker.
Yeah, he was.
I believe it was him and Tobey Maguire, and they went with Toby. And I think that's the reason why they went with Topher to be Venom. They're like, oh, he's the other guy we were gonna have be Spider-Man. Let's have him be Venom. But I was like, no, that's not how that works, man. Like,
because Topher Grace is too much like him. Topher Grace in himself is a little nerdy. He's a good Peter Parker. He would have been a good Peter Parker. Like he really is it. Like if you really want to be honest, that's what he is.
Yeah. So
why are you making him Venom?
Yeah. And like that, Topher wasn't the issue with it. It was what they did with it. Yeah.
Topher's a good actor. I mean, he makes some bad choices.
He is. I like him as an actor.
Yeah. Also, they canceled that 90s show.
Yeah.
2
read about
seasons
that.
in. Canceled.
They also canceled finally Armor Wars. Finally.
Yeah.
Armor Wars.
I think officially.
I didn't want to see an Armor Wars movie without Tony Stark anyway.
Well, you don't think movies without the main character for it is not good?
The franchise.
You don't think that's good for the franchise? Those don't work. Just saying.
Toby's crying face is hilarious. Yeah. Oh man. Dark Room reviews. What's up?
Dark Room, how you feeling, man?
Appreciate it. I know Dark Room's doing a whole like spooktacular kind of stuff. So go check out Dark Room. Go check out his Halloween stuff. His movie watch. What was it? Oh, there's you took a picture of some DVDs and shit. There was one that you had took. And I'm like, oh my god, I haven't seen that in forever, and it was so good. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. What it was, but I know you had posted like, oh, I'm watching these next, and it was like the DVD. I was like, oh, like seeing like a movie that you love and you just haven't seen in a long time, and then you get reminded, like, oh yeah, that's great. Kyle and Terrence, I don't even know what you guys are arguing about at this point, man, because I'm going through so many of the comments. Let's see. Kevin Davis, what's up? I understand people want Marvel films to be good. That doesn't anything at all if film doesn't make a profit at the box office. Or doesn't mean anything.
So and that brings up what's going on with Captain America, because now with the reshoots, they're talking about this budget reaching $350 to $400 million,
which is insane.
So, and that's without the marketing budget. So if they put a marketing budget of another $100 million to break even, Captain America has to make $500 million to break even.
Yeah. Which makes me think of like, I don't also Terrence, man, appreciate you coming in, man. It's always fun, man. We definitely gotta hang out and do something else together.
All I want is to have a show where I could talk to all these people face to face. That's all I really want. I've been talking about this. That's what I want. And if I could just talk to you guys, because I feel like we have so many great conversations, and you guys have so many great ideas. I cannot wait till we can do that.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, we get you on, get a bunch of other people on, and do some talk. Like I said, that Cowboys game got blown out yesterday.
Dude, the NFC North is amazing. That's what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What they do? They did a flea flicker. I don't remember the last time I even saw.
Dude, they had like, 4 plays thrown to linemen. Perfect. They threw 4 plays to linemen. 4.
Yeah, Detroit was just absolute towing with the like Daku. Like, go sit your ass down.
That's all right, because Aiden Hutchinson's is going for the year. He might be going for a full year.
That's a big injury. Yeah, I forgot what we were talking about. I'll probably get into some of this.
We need to get into this trailer.
Yeah, we'll watch the trailer. Maybe one last thing from Dark Room said the Superman movie is gonna be huge. I honestly don't want a trailer because I know James Gunn work and humor. I want a trailer. Oh, we're talking about Captain America, because we were talking about like getting stuff set up.
Yeah, and
setting up Anthony Mackie for. So I'm gonna get back. We'll get back to that one, Dark Room. I want to finish talking about this.
I think that's interesting in itself. The whole Anthony Mackie being set up for a failure. It's literally they're doing the B Rabbit, talking right beforehand, and then like messing them up, and then we'll give them make the movie work. And he's gonna be sitting like, and then he hands the movie right back. And he never becomes Captain America. Forget it. Because they're doing it. This is what they're doing to him. And it's not good. And I don't appreciate it, because I think Anthony Mackie can carry a good movie, but it has to have a good script. And everyone is pretty upset about the script. They say that it's just not entertaining. It's not big enough.
Yeah.
And it seems epic, right? And that's a sad problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the trailers are making it look like it's going to be huge.
Yeah.
You know,
the trailers are good.
Yeah, like, you know, there were parts in it that kind of gave me Captain America Winter Soldier vibes, like that kind of scale.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. But also them spending this much money, I'm wondering if we all know they know what is being said about Marvel right now, that it's dead, they're over, no one cares about the MCU anymore, blah blah blah. I think they need a win with fans more than a win at the box office. You know, and especially if you're spending $500 million, you're not making that money back. You better make a damn good movie.
You have to knock it out of orbit.
But do you plan it on this? Because the problem with Anthony Mackie being Captain America, not even the whole black thing is one thing, right? But in comics, he's only that for a little bit of time. So it's like you're literally putting all your eggs in the basket that didn't produce for a long time. So it's a hard thing, man. It's a hard thing to really be behind. And yeah. Slim Shade plotting on Anthony Mackie. I agree.
That's funny though.
He went to private school.
It's yeah. You know, that's it. That's why I think they're going to eventually bring back what's his name? Steve
Chris
Rogers.
Evans? Well,
yeah, maybe not even Chris Evans.
It won't be
but
Chris
just
Evans.
Steve Rogers. Yeah. You know, but you would need to at least do a satisfying story with Anthony Mackie as Captain America. Otherwise, like it's gonna look bad for everybody. You know?
See, but it should be that he does not want to be Captain America at the end of it. But they're setting him up. He has to be it because he set him up as one of the leaders. Him, Captain Marvel, and Spider-Man for this whole epic for Doomsday. You know, so they're setting him up for it. So it has to be a good movie. That's why they're putting so much money into it, because if this fails, it hurts everything else. So you have to make sure it makes sense, and it has to be a good ending. And you have to believe him as Captain America.
Yeah, and if they were to do him like kind of like abandoning the Captain America mantle again, they'd have to do it in a pretty compelling way, because heck, that was the entire that was basically his entire story arc in Falcon and Winter Soldier. But only, I guess, if they were to do that, it would technically be in reverse.
But that's what his pretty much his story arc was as Captain America. Like he realized, once again, the idea of being a black man, no one would ever accept a black man as Captain America. That's literally what ended up coming out of it. And I don't know how you do anything but that.
Yeah. You know, like they said it to show that they won't accept a black Captain America. Said, I think it's going to be problematic.
Prophetic.
Prophetic. Sorry.
But that's the thing. That's what it's supposed to be. But you can't do the show and the movie over the same issue.
Yeah.
That's where we like, okay, then this might become a problem. You can't say the same exact thing for both of them.
Yeah. Yeah. And Kevin said there's some channels rooting for this movie to fail, you know, because it's a lead black actor, you know.
And Marvel knows that.
Yeah. That's why I was like, it needs to be a good movie, you know, because there's that whole, you know, go woke, go broke. So, and going woke means anything besides, you know, a white guy, a straight.
Yeah, it's not a straight white guy.
Yeah.
It's woke.
Yeah.
Woke.
Yeah.
How dare you let a black guy be here? He's like, dude, I've been here for. If you watch the movie, his family's been around since 1812. Yeah, but hey, you're not American, bro. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only been around 230 years, but hey, whatever. Not American enough.
Yeah, but yeah, there are people rooting for it because of Anthony Mackie. They're rooting for it to fail because, you know, they don't like you know, what Marvel's doing. They don't like Disney as a company. I mean, there's so many.
I mean, we're in an election year.
Those things. Yeah. You know, so that's why it's like, if they're doing this and they're already in this deep, do they just say F it? Like, we know Marvel can make money. Like, we know that. It's proven it could do it. We have to get back in these good graces. So let's take a hit financially to make a good movie, a movie that the fans like. I don't know about want, but like, you know, here's a Red Hulk. Here's you know, we're gonna give you some cool graphics. You know, here's your new Captain America. We're gonna set up stuff in going forward in the near future ish. You know, so it's like, I can see them doing that because they know, like, the franchise can make money, so they have to get back into good graces. I'm not saying that's what they're doing, but I, you know, hope they see it.
Yeah,
you know,
guys,
kind of wonder.
The reshoots are scheduled through January.
That's wild.
Can you
Weeks
imagine that?
before it's supposed to come out.
Exactly. They're talking about 3 or 4 weeks before it comes out. That's when they finish the reshoots.
But that's not unheard of with Marvel, because I think Taika, who else? There's a few directors that all said like, you work on a Marvel movie until the weekend it comes out.
Not reshoots. Reshoots is
Not reshoots. Like you do edits and stuff like that. Reshoots is a little
That's a
more
big thing.
comprehensive. Yeah.
We got T in the building. Say greetings, gentlemen. How's it going, T?
Yeah. He beat me this week in our like movie tuber fancy football thing. Also, I didn't get a chance to do it, so I have 3 players that gave me -7 points.
Ooh, yeah.
No, like combined. I have 3
Good.
players combined gave me -7. So, and I lost by 1 point.
I'm still whooping Kenny's butt over and over and over. I was like, Kenny,
Everyone is.
why are you trying to be playing? Don't play with me, man.
I whooped him like 2 weeks ago.
I was
I
like,
put him
dude,
like 170 points.
I was like,
Yeah.
he tried his best too. He put his best team out there. I was like, yeah, it's not gonna go good for you, man.
That's funny. That's some BS the week before. So yeah.
It's supposed to go all the way to January. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. It's also scheduled. That doesn't necessarily mean they're going to actually do it, but they have that time for the actors like kind of worked out. But I mean, it's not just the actors, because then if you shoot it, then you have that week, to do the edit or whatever you need to do with the edit. So if they do a last minute, like
It's supposed to be small
reshoot,
scenes, maybe.
I assume. And probably very, very little to no CGI and stuff like that. So yeah. Taika may have worked on movies
but the movie didn't work.
He did 1 bad movie. 2 bad movies. Because even the last goal wins or whatever.
Yeah, next goal wins, I think.
Next goal wins. Yeah. I get what he was trying for. It wasn't funny. But all right. I got lucky fancy this week. Yeah. Old Man Blade would save Marvel again. Do it, Marvel. Do it.
I think it would. I think Old Man Blade would.
They'll make another $1 billion.
Because Wesley Snipes is such a freaking unbelievable athlete at 60. Still could do all that stuff. He's still a 3rd-degree black or 4th-degree black belt. He's still those things. So it was look cool and have a good ending. Let him have peace and let him make some money. So I think that would be good for Marvel to go back to him and say, hey, this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah. The only problem I see with it is that I don't see them doing it tying into the overall universe. I can see it doing like kind of like Deadpool and Wolverine. Didn't really do anything for the universe. It just was its own thing, and it was fun. Don't get me wrong, it was a fun movie, great movie. I loved it, but
I think going forward, it's going to matter. So, like when we say Aubrey Plaza, if she is who we think she is, that's going to tie in Agatha to the rest of what was going on with Deadpool, and then Deadpool, because of who he, who's in love with him, and then the fact that you're going to have Hugh Jackman be in all the rest of these things, I think it's going to pull it all together. And we don't know why it's going to pull it all together, but like those other actors, I think Channing Tatum is going to be used again. I think they're going to use them in 2 or 3 movies. Watch, and it's going to end up pulling together. The thought was that he's talking about 2 movies right now.
No. It was funny. And I liked it because it was funny in that
I'm gonna make a name for myself.
But no. But like I said, overall, I think even Chill brought it up. Like, Deadpool didn't really play in the MCU universe. It played in its own little universe.
It was in its own corner.
Which doesn't matter because it's a multiverse thing. It can still be used to bring everyone back together.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't do anything that Loki didn't already do. At least with connecting, being able to connect things.
Yeah, but you had to do something else. You need another person that's going to do it because Loki's going to lose to Doom because it's going to become God Doom. So he has to defeat Loki.
That'd be cool.
That has to happen. So Doom has to defeat Loki to be able to hold on to the rest of the multiverse. And I'm just telling you that this is what's going to happen. So I want to see who they cast as the Beyonder. If it's Keanu Reeves, like this is being rumored, that would be interesting because he will have powers of the Beyonder, and that would be a good acting, trio. Really,
that'd be cool. I like that.
I'd be good with that. His brand of acting would suit Beyonder, I think.
Oh, very much.
100% does. Yeah.
Give him the Spider-Man 90s Beyonder look, all in silver kind of thing. Do that. Do it. I'm good with that. But let's see. Tony said I was watching some Deadpool and Wolverine reaction on YouTube, and I was surprised that there was so many people who didn't know who Blade was or Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, I saw some of those. I'm like, really?
Those would be the first people that I kill.
You casuals.
They'll be the first ones. I just be like, you're the first ones that need to go walk the plank.
Like you're either 12 years old, or like
that means your parents didn't do a good job raising you. That's what I'm saying. I don't care if you don't know who Wesley Snipes is. Your parents didn't do a good job.
Oh yeah, if you don't know who Wesley,
you're walking the plank. This is a Star Wars, and you're gonna walk the plank and right into the earthworm. Like you're going right there, pushing you off. You're not Blade Skywalker.
Blade, especially Blade 2. That opening scene in Blade 2 in the club. I don't know if I would show anybody under 12 that.
Blade 1.
Was that Blade 1?
Blade 1. When he throws the thing and kills all of them and grabs it and you see all of this.
Yeah, that was just introductory. That was introductory.
Let's go.
Yeah. So you're either super young or I don't know.
You shouldn't be on YouTube reacting. Yeah. If you don't know who Wesley Snipes is, you should not be on YouTube reacting.
Is it fake? Because it's like people like that, like, oh, I'm listening to Bohemian Rhapsody for the first time. Like, shut up. No, you're not. There's commercials, movies. Come on. Nah. It's like, I never heard this song before. Like, shut up. Yeah, you did. Yeah. Don't act like you're new. Which it could be, but we'll see. All right. Last few ones, then we'll get into the actual stuff. She, what's up, she? Yeah, that was Blade 1. Yeah. 12-year-olds could handle Blade 1. A 12-year-old. I don't know if I would show like a 10-year-old, like him just murdering this nonstop throughout the whole movie.
The shower, the blood shower.
Blood shower. Yeah. That's great.
Which was legitimately scary too, by the way. Just the idea of being caught in a situation like that.
Yeah.
You turn around seeing all vampires. Come on.
Yeah, man. I remember the scene. I was having a brain fart. That's what happens when 1 hour of sleep every 72 hours. So do you think Kenobi will come back for season 2?
Apparently it will.
I'd be good with it.
Boba Fett won't, but Boba Fett making an appearance in the Mandalorian and Grogu film.
Apparently Obi-Wan Kenobi will come back for season 2. I don't know what the hell they're gonna show now, but it's gonna happen, I guess.
I'd be good with it. Yeah. Obi-Wan's one of my favorite characters in Star Wars lore, and just Ewan McGregor is great in the role. So I'd watch as much of that as they want to make.
But Obi-Wan Kenobi, the first one, wasn't good. No. It wasn't as bad as everyone likes to say it is.
Yeah, I
people like to jump on it. But no, I mean, there's scenes that don't make sense. There's things that don't make sense in the Star Wars lore overall. It doesn't make sense, So, but what they're going to do more of, I just don't know. I don't know how they do more.
I mean, you would have to get Liam Neeson back to be the ghost, of Qui-Gon. And and you would just do right like an adventure with him and Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon, but now he's a ghost. Jedi and the ghost. Like I don't know.
Is that a whole show? Like I don't know. So, they're gonna find out that he already went on an adventure with Luke, old Ben. Like what else you gonna do, guys? Like, come on.
Yeah. Do 8-year-olds love that blade back in the day? I was older than 8 when I watched that.
98, so you were closer.
Grade.
Yeah.
Like what? 13.
I forgot something. I forgot my notebook. I will be right back. Yes, I wrote notes for tonight's episode.
Okay, that's all right. Go ahead.
Let's
And when you do come back,
mid-season trailer. Really.
Go grab it, and then we'll watch the trailer. And then,
all right.
We'll do the trailer. I'm gonna put it on me real quick.
We can still hear you.
I know.
It reminds me of was it Die Hard with Die Hard, and he's like puts his hand up to the camera and says, and he speaks. Can you find out where he is? It's like, just because you cover the camera doesn't mean I can't hear you. The microphone still works.
There you go. I'll mute him. I think they were casuals and Gen Z.
Yeah, those will be the first ones to go if I'm in power.
When
I'm in power, the first ones to go.
Yeah.
Vote for me. 2024. Let's go.
Yeah, he brought homework. It was a good episode to do homework on.
It's a lot that kind of got talked about. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's watch this real quick. Mid-season trailer. Do a quick one, and then we'll talk Penguin, and then hopefully we'll talk about the battle of the clowns right at the end, and then we'll call it a night. There you go. All right.
You
Bring that down. Yeah, I get it going. Yeah. I got to delete some of these. It's hard to navigate sometimes. All right, let's do this. All right, welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Tim Kramer with Brandman Brandon, Brian the Grizzly, and we're going to check out the Agatha mid-season trailer.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, bring that up. I haven't seen this, so I'm kind of excited. We're about halfway through with the season, so definitely excited to see where it ends. And this show needs to have a good ending.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Sure does.
Yeah, and I think it will, but we'll see. So yeah, let's check it out and then talk about
this
it.
is only a minute 14, but it's a lot of stuff. So let's pay attention and we'll talk about it.
Don't blink.
Let's go.
What does Billy Maximoff want?
Oh shit! Right off the bat.
Road.
Power doesn't interest me.
Power doesn't interest me.
I want something else. Something more.
2 harbingers of doom? The only danger to us in this trial is Agatha Harkness.
I do not trust you.
You're so much like your mother.
Mom!
Feels like there's a story there. Get ready for fireworks! Get ready for spectacle! In the end, all roads lead to me.
Whose voice was that?
That was Aubrey Plaza's.
Yeah, it sounded like Aubrey Plaza, right?
In a grave. This can end right here, right now. Will Agatha Harkness finally meet her end?
Agatha All Along. First 5 episodes now streaming only on Disney Plus.
Damn.
So this has a lot of stuff in it. I don't know if we all caught all this
right off the bat. They don't even
what does Billy Maximoff want? Wow. Okay. No more questioning. We know what he is. That's Billy Maximoff. So, but we know that he took the body. So as the thing went down, right? His spirit jumped to this other guy. So he's not just Billy Maximoff. He in himself, he's also Billy, whatever his last name was that we found in the first season.
Like
Our
cap
first
off
episode.
or
Yeah.
something
So
like that.
so it's both of them in that body.
Yeah.
So what does he really want? Does he want his brother? Want to know where his brother went and where his mother is, or does he want to split bodies and he wants to have his own body back?
Yeah, either or.
You know,
I'm cool with that.
that's crazy. Yeah. And then you see this yellow. I don't know. Bring it up. So this is the next trial, the next thing that they're doing, because it's the yellow one. So and you see her in this mud and all that stuff. So that means he saved her. He stopped killing them all. But remember, the other two were somewhere else, right?
Because he had put them in the mud too, but
they seem like they came out somewhere else. And I thought we saw that here, but I don't know what these things are, what broken pieces there are in his hand. But is it of the crown that his mom had? He went back and saw it.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. Yeah.
So this is for the ultimate twist. So that means something's going on. Right?
It's got to be something bigger. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, because they show a lot of old stuff that we already seen in the first 5 episodes, which is okay. Like
but it looks like at the end of the road,
yeah,
that the Salem 7 are there.
Yeah. Well, that screenshot's from the last episode.
Well, I think they showed it. So we saw this. This is probably going to be here at the beginning of the episode.
It seems like a lot of it's like the beginning of the next episode.
Yeah, because Billy, I don't trust you. Because I think we're going to find out about Agatha that she didn't give up her son for the Darkhold. That's a lie. But her son had power, and her son probably you put the power on her, and she accidentally sucked his power out.
Yeah.
And that was an accident, just like kind of what we saw that last episode. It was an accident, and that's the shame that she kind of holds with her. I think that's probably what we're going into finding, because you heard the kid say "mommy, no," which sounds like what would be said if she did that. And then
right here,
seeing that, so the whole thing going down, and you saw him driving with his real mother, and it said Eastview, right here.
Yeah.
So, and they got a car accident. They died. Oh, so maybe he's dead, and then the body was able to take over the body, so he doesn't need
right as it died. It just switched it. I heard that. I think Screen Crush, I think, talked about that being a theory, because in every other universe, Wanda has her kids except for this universe.
This one.
And so supposedly it's like, though, when she makes them, like, their bodies are fake, but the actual soul inside the bodies are real, because they were always supposed to be there. Like, so as they died or got vanished, the souls went into
another
somebody
body,
else, another body. And that was like, I'm like, I like that theory. That's a good theory.
That makes sense. But look at see.
That one's cool. Yeah, that's death.
You can see that's the death, the idea of death. So and we see this Aubrey Rio or Aubrey Plaza, where you gonna see that's death.
You see, it looks like she has like makeup on,
and then she says this:
pretty darkened.
No matter what, all roads lead to me. And what does that mean? All roads lead to death. That's crazy. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And I don't know who this is.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, that looks, the whole forest scene. Like, can you go back just like a frame? Because even like where it shoot, like, I don't know where that's from.
Like, they're powering up Agatha basically. So I don't know if this is a flashback or is this something that happens in this forest later.
Oh, are those the people who did the trial with her the first time, kind of thing?
Possibly.
But so like you said, a flashback. But it cuts to the time she killed the other her old coven.
Because I didn't know what that was, and we see her powering up.
Yeah,
because she looked like she had a different outfit on. And see the glass. So this was interesting, seeing all the glass at the end. Because the Agatha said something like, I want my power. I want what was promised to me. So I feel like that was after the road that she didn't get what she was supposed to get.
there they are. That looks like they're out of the mud.
Yep, and this is where they went. So where is this?
Oh,
You know, who's this falling? I don't know. Oh, I do know who this is. That's her.
Agatha.
No, that's the other witch.
Oh, her. I can't think of her name.
I don't know why it won't let me go to that scene. I want
not Alice or Jen.
For her, isn't it her? I thought we saw it.
Oh, maybe. I don't remember.
But the question is, who is this person?
Oh.
So of course everyone wants to think it's Mephisto, right? But maybe it's not. What if it's Billy's father? What if it's someone who knows Agatha? You know, there's a lot of things. What if it was Ryan Reynolds and it'd be a Deadpool?
Yeah.
How hilarious!
There you go. Brandon Davis said, "There's no cameos if it's Ryan Reynolds Deadpool
or Thanos or something like that." You know, the soul of it.
Yeah, I feel it'll be something more meaningful and less like cameo. Cameo.
Admit it, you prefer me horizontal.
Yeah, that's from the first episode. That's why I said, Mike, there's a lot of like queerness in it because they were talking about, you know, them being together horizontal in a grave. I was like, that's the scene I wanted you to pause on when I saw it.
And this is the one. So you see Agatha is the Wicked Witch of the West.
The Wicked Witch.
And you see the Good Witch.
Maleficent.
You see Maleficent. And I'm not exactly sure.
Was that kind of supposed to be like Gandalf, kind of? Lord of the Ringsy?
She don't have any powers, so I don't know. But I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was cool because they go with the tropes of all witches. I love the credits at the end.
Ursula. Ursula.
Ursula?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, this is what interests me.
Yeah.
Because she might not be dead. Yeah. Or did Billy save her? Because I don't remember this actually. Or did Rio save her? Because Rio was still in the house.
She was still in the house. And if she's death, you know, if death is like, you get a pass. You know, like.
Because that's why I paused it earlier when Rio was looking at her. You know, in amazement. And maybe that made Death think she deserves another chance.
Yeah.
Right here.
Right there.
You know? So does that get when we get here? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
So I mean, this just had a lot of Easter eggs in it, you know. I think this is the first time when she sucked everyone's power because you see back in that the outfit's a little older outfit. So, you know, will she meet her end? I don't know. That was a cool little trailer we see from mid-season trailer.
That was a good one. I feel like it didn't give away anything. Little teases, which is nice. And then it confirmed the thing that we were all there right off the bat. Like,
right out of the woodwork.
Stop asking questions. It's who you think it is. Yeah. You know, so
I can't believe there was ever a question to begin with. We all knew that was Billy.
Yeah.
We all knew that was Billy Maximoff.
Is that you Wiccan? I don't know. Then we now do.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was a good one. Like you said, a lot of little Easter eggs, a lot of hints at what might to come. But it doesn't spoil what will happen. You know what I mean? Like, is she gonna die? Is she not gonna die? What's the big twist? Like there's 4 episodes left. And you know,
remember 2 of them are in the same day. So it's only 3 weeks.
Yeah. The last 2, episode 8 and 9, are on the 30th. You know,
and they're
which again is
over 40 minutes. Over 40 minutes.
Yeah. So definitely definitely digging it. Also, they gave us the first 2 episodes, right?
Yep.
They gave us the first 2, and then individual, and then the last 2. So at least you got a meaty, start of it, and then a good,
Ending. Yeah.
ending, with where it's not too short. So yeah, I think that's a good way to do it.
It's
You're gonna do
smart.
something like
I
that.
mean, Marvel's done taking a lot of different chances with this show, and the fact that they have the smallest budget that they've ever had with a show on this, and they use a lot more practical effects, and they've made changes, things that they usually do. So I'm okay with it. I'm happy that they're trying different things out.
Yeah, definitely. I cannot wait. I am having a lot of fun with this show.
Definitely.
Yeah. But we're gonna finish things off here for this one. We'll get into everyone's comments in a second. But if you are watching on the replay, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right down there. Appreciate it a lot. It means a lot to us. But also leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think, how Agatha All Along might end. Who's gonna die, who's gonna live, what's gonna happen with Wanda, all that interesting, cool, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. So yeah, leave a comment, and if you are watching live, stick around because we're gonna get into those comments. Cool. Real quick, what you guys are saying?
Holy crap, there's a lot of lightning out there. I don't know if you guys just saw
there?
that.
I'm in the basement, so now
Oh no, it ain't in the back. I didn't see it in
Soundproof.
the back. That might be over the lake and stuff. I didn't miss the. Oh no, you didn't. Not yet. We'll do that if we have time. Agatha is the
it's the
opposite.
opposite. Yeah. Everyone wants to think that
Lot of
she's
fun.
good and stuff, and it's nothing about her that's good.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. I hope they continue running with that. Don't friendly up the character just for the sake of friendlying them up.
They're doing that with Penguin, which I was like, no, the bad guy needs to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
Agatha is the bad guy. Penguin is the bad guy. Keep them being the bad guy. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I think Billy wants to resurrect Wanda. Yeah. Kevin Digger said Agatha All Along getting better with each episode. Still not Marvel Studios' best TV show. No, but it's up there. It's getting better. It's getting, and if it has a really satisfying, good ending, I can see it being top 5 for sure.
That's why I have
for sure,
somewhere
top
between
5.
5 and 6. Somewhere between 5 and 6.
Yeah. Agatha has been alive for centuries, so her experiment with women doesn't surprise me. Nah.
It's the same thing like when you see vampires that have been alive for 400, 500 years.
Yeah.
So does that surprise you? No, nothing surprises me.
I'm okay with missing it. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, like I said, we'll probably do that at the end. The clown talk. We're not gonna do spoilers, but we'll just talk about box office stuff with Terrifier and Joker at the end. But with that being said, you guys want to just jump right into Penguin?
You gotta, yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Where am I at? Cool, let's do it. All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Tank Kramer. I'm with Brandman Brandon down there, Brian the Grizzly over here, and we're gonna talk about The Penguin, episode 4. All Sophia episode. All Sophia episode, which was awesome. So good.
Yeah.
So good. It's just, and I afterward, though, I don't know how you guys feel. I sat back and I thought about, I'm like, so it's a spin-off show about in the Batman universe, but it's about Penguin and an episode that's not even about the Penguin. It's about like Sophia. So it's like you are so far removed from the Batman in this episode, but it doesn't matter because it's good, and that's all that matters. It's when it helps the story, But yeah. But with that being said, Brandman, what you think about today's or yesterday's episode?
That's actually the first thing I was going to talk about. I like that this show is not just world building in the Matt Reeves universe, but it's character building too, which I think is really, really compelling. It's one of my favorite things about the show. And even last week, we got to learn more about the character of Victor. And this time it was a complete deep dive into Sophia. We kind of learned the method behind her madness. It was a deep dive into her psyche and why she is how she is, which I really, really appreciated. It made me kind of connect with the character a little more. And not just from a narrative and character standpoint, but from an aesthetic standpoint, they a lot of things that they did, with just kind of like the visuals, the use of atmosphere, like the scene with her in Arkham Asylum, kind of like peeling away the wallpaper, little things like that,
It's crazy because that all ended up being that room that she grew up in.
The room
one
that she grew up in, yeah.
She saw her mother.
Yeah, like the atmosphere, of Arkham, the music, it had like very much a claustrophobic feel. So which kind of helped to feel what she was feeling, especially in the Arkham scenes. Arkham itself, I really kind of felt connected with Arkham like it was a character all its own too, just as much as Gotham is its own character. I think that this show kind of set up stakes for Oz, what's going to happen with him here now that Sophia's really hip to what's going on. It's I'm very invested in terms of story and character on this show, which I think is amazing. That's what I was really impressed. And the last couple minutes where Kristen Miliotti's just allowed to perform, like that whole monologue she does at the end was just absolutely incredible. This is really, I think this is going to blow a lot of doors open for her as an actress, because we just knew her as a comedic presence before this. And, or she was mostly known as a comedic presence before this. So this really like put her on my radar just to observe.
As like she can do drama and do it well.
Yeah, very, very well. Like she's going like step to step with Colin Farrell. We thought this was just going to be his show, but it's just as much hers as it is his.
I agree. Agree. Okay. What are you, Brian? What you think about the episode?
So me personally love the episode. I love the intrigue with Sophia and just her being one thing and turning into another, and then the shock therapy scenes were just intense, and seeing like what's his name, Julian Rush, kind of how he felt bad, but first he was on their side and started to see what they're really doing and telling the doctors do not do this and all that stuff. It was really intriguing. Seeing Magpie, that was really interesting too.
Oh man.
And then seeing how Sophia just destroys Magpie, like, and that's the instant you knew she changed. And then now you see all she went through, and then realize it went on for 10 years. Really gave you insights into Sophia, and you made you feel like you can root for her, and that once again Oz is the bad guy, but then really her father's the bad guy, because Oz looked like he really did want her not to go to Arkham. Like he really did want to try to fight for her. So this is really going to be interesting going forward. What happens between these two people.
Speaking of which, we're just gonna have Mark Strong in all iterations of live action DC, aren't we?
Oh yeah, that's true, because he was Sinestro.
Yeah, but I don't know how long he's gonna last.
At this point, just bring him back as Sinestro for the Lantern series, right?
So I think he dies very soon, but it's funny because the way they do it.
Well, you think Mark Strong dies soon?
Yes.
What?
I mean, like we see him. I think that we see that they killed, because I don't know. Did we know
Mark Strong, the person,
her father, right? No.
Oh yeah, he's dead already, man.
Yeah,
no. But
he's dead from in the movie.
Did we know how he died?
Didn't he get sniped?
Carmine, I think that we're going to find out what happens, because
he dies in the movie. I forgot how though.
He dies in the movie.
He got shot
in the movie. Yeah.
I thought that we are going to see like that Nadia, the Maronis did have a hand in it. So like it's going to be a lot. The war is going to be bigger than
He
we
was
even
in Shazam.
He was in Shazam. Yeah, you're right.
Forgot about
You're
that
right.
too.
Yeah. In every DC iteration, huh? But it's a lot going on, and I just think, man, it's intense, and you understand what they're doing a good job putting you in someone else's shoes and understand how you feel in that situation. So, but I can see why other people will say that it's a sidetrack. It is slow. This is a slow burn. This really is, because if you're talking about this being the Penguin, you only have so many episodes of the Penguin. Having a whole episode with him not really in it, like he's in it, but he's not really in it, and doesn't really further the story until she kills the rest of the family. It really, doesn't really go that far. So, yeah, it's very interesting, and I enjoyed watching her, just being a great actress.
Yeah. So real quick, so Kevin brought up, people have been telling me to watch this show. Been telling me this show is a slow burn and mostly talking no action, giving Andor vibes. No, because stuff happens.
Yes. Yeah.
But I think they really, like Bradman said, it's you build these characters, and you help build this world, and everything is all put together so well, where like with Sophia, like you didn't really care. I'm like, oh, she's gonna be in the show, okay, whatever. Now, like Brian said, like you're rooting for this person. You're like, yes, like kill them all, like like you need a win, and it. I get why, like Brian said, I get why people are saying it's a slow burn. I don't think it is, because for me, a slow burn means it's boring at times, because then it's moving slowly. Like Andor was moving very slowly for me. This is like,
but the story hasn't moved on. The main story really hasn't moved on, besides the fact that she killed a lot of the family in this episode. But that's all happened in the last 3 minutes. So I can understand why people are saying it, but it is.
Remember, this is only episode 4 of 9. I think 9. So we're only halfway through. But you gave us a backstory to Sophia, who's pretty much like the other main character in the show. You gave us the backstory to Vic, who's one of the bigger side characters, of the show, and we already know about Penguin, and we're still learning more about him as we go, so we're 4 episodes in, halfway through, and we know everyone's backstory. So now I think the second half of the season is, now you can really get the story really taken off, because we set it up, with the drugs, this person did this kind of stuff. But I feel like you have to do things like that with brand new characters. These characters we never seen in the movie, that the show came from. So, you gotta build that, and you gotta do it in a way where it's entertaining. And I think they've done that really well with good actors. The guy playing Vic and the woman playing Sophia, they're both really great, with it. But and then even for me, like what Bradman was saying is like how Arkham felt like its own kind of thing. I got that too, because when she was there and everything was just happening so fast and everything was so chaotic, and it really made it seem like she's going crazy,
Yeah.
And the way it was shot, the way it felt, it was great.
Which was awesome, because I don't think I've ever really gotten that through like any versions of Arkham in live action. I don't think we've seen, if memory serves me correctly, we haven't really seen that much of Arkham in other live action movies. I can't really remember.
Video game. I think only the
the
video
game. I think that's the most we've seen, and the animated series, right?
Yeah.
We only saw little like Arkham very much here and there in the Nolan verse. I think the most we saw of it was in Batman Begins,
Oh, yeah.
and like here and there in the Schumacher movies. I don't really remember seeing too
I
much
don't
of it in
really
the Burton
remember.
movies.
No, I don't remember too much of it.
Yeah,
But yeah. But yeah, I mean, being able to show Arkham, like that,
like
and
that.
granted, it was a women only side of Arkham.
Mhm.
I was as the first time I heard the other woman across the cell talk, I'm like, are they gonna do the Harley Quinn thing? And they didn't. I'm like,
I thought it
good.
was Harley too.
Right? Okay, it was Magpie, who I have
Right.
no idea if she's in the comics or anything. I'd never heard this
Mhm.
person before.
Yeah, I'm not
Where did I
sure if
see
yeah.
her? I did see her somewhere.
Yeah, well, I know a movie's coming out called Magpie, so I'm like, I don't know if that has that. Oh, I know it doesn't have anything to do with it, but I just thought it was kind of like funny. Um, but the actress looked familiar, but I thought just the way she was talking, I'm like, are they gonna really do Harley Quinn right now? And
Mhm.
they did it, and I'm like, thank God.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
was like, thank goodness. Yeah.
yeah, and but I loved that character too, because it was legit. The walls are talking to Sophia. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? They keep calling her Hangman, even though she's not. So it's like she's talking through the
Isn't
walls. It's like the actual walls keep irritating, keep poking at her. Like, oh, Hangman, Hangman, are you there, Hangman? And it was like it was
I
and
I
it was
feel like
so well.
Magpie's in Batman. Like I think she's a Batman villain. We gotta look it up. I'm not. If someone got a chance to look it up,
I
I
didn't
feel
get a
like
chance to look
Magpie
it up.
is a Batman villain.
Then yeah. Emmy of the Batman with obsessions of shiny objects. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Margaret Pye loves shiny things. That was weird.
It's interesting to see Summer Gleason show up in there too.
The Rogues Gallery. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it was they did it really,
I mean,
really, really well.
how did you guys feel with Abby? And she was like, "Kill me, kill me,
Oh
please kill
man.
me, please kill me." And then she starts stabbing herself. I was like, "What
Yeah.
the? Oh
Yeah.
my god!"
Yeah. But it just goes to show you like how because Arkham is not a good place. And it's not a
Mhm.
good place because that's where bad guys go. It's not a good place because it's so corrupt and it's so messed up. Like legit, like she's the only one that noticed, like, hey, she's not chained up. She's not chained up.
Mhm.
And it took me a second. I'm like, what is she talking about? I'm like, oh shit, everyone is chained up. So like she can come up and like
And do something.
stab her,
Yeah.
do something,
Mhm.
and
Well,
then they use
and
that against her. They're like, oh, why do you think she wasn't chained up? You think somebody did it on purpose? Uh-huh. Like, so it was like
mhm,
it made it feel like, no, you're crazy, and we're gonna prove you're crazy by making you crazy, kind of
Mhm.
thing, and all of that was done so well where I was legit glued to the screen this entire episode. Like I legit had the baby in one hand and on my phone watching it on my home because it was so
Yeah,
entertaining.
I don't even think I looked at my phone at
Yeah,
all.
yeah. Well, I was watching it on my phone, so
Yeah.
but yeah.
I watched it
Um,
twice. So yeah,
mhm.
Yeah. I mean, just yeah, everything about it. And then she, at the end, with her, and it's her and the family and stuff like that. Like it's
I mean, she takes the little
yeah,
girl and she saves
yeah,
her life, and then basically kills everybody else.
Mhm.
Oh, you all wrong me, so I want to poison you.
yeah, yeah. I mean, just a quick turn of events where it's like she finds out that the dad pretty much killed her mom,
Mhm.
and then it just went off the rails after that, where it's like, oh, you're crazy too. I'm gonna send you to Arkham like I did your mom and blah blah blah. And yeah, it's just like everything just for Sophia just goes from I'm gonna be next in line to run the family to
You're
they
taking
want me
the
dead.
fall for everybody.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So it's just damn. Like I get it. I get why she wants to kill everybody. But yeah,
You think Gia Vidi comes back? I think she's the one that's killing. I think like she's the one that's killing her. Like literally gets
the
through
little girl.
everything. Yeah, the little girl's the one who's going Gia, the one who's going to end up killing her at the end. She kills everyone else, and she's the top of the family. Sophia is it, and Gia is the one who kills her.
I can see it. You know, when you revenge, you killed my mom.
This is for my
type of thing.
family. Yeah, you kill my
Yeah. I can see it. I can see Joker killing her too.
Mhm.
You know, so I don't know. I don't know
I
how
don't
it's
think
gonna
they bring
turn
the
into it.
Joker in. They're not going
Not
to bring
Joker.
the
I'm
Joker
sorry.
in.
Not Joker. I keep saying Joker. Penguin.
Oh, okay.
Penguin
Okay.
kills her. You know, because they have a connection. You know, but if he's the one that does the final blow, you know, because now the family's pretty much gone. So like now it's kind of one-on-one more or less. You know,
Mhm.
you know, so
She has people that work for her right now, so that's it.
yeah. So it's gonna be interesting. I know it has to end with Penguin being in charge, becoming the Penguin, becoming the
Becoming
dude.
yeah.
Yeah,
Does
but
it?
I don't know how. I mean,
Because
I would assume so, but yeah,
season 1, season 2.
possibly.
Just saying, that's a
Yeah.
possibility, guys.
Yeah. I mean, the rumor now is that Warner Brothers wants this to be its own like little mini universe. Like I think they're like the Gotham verse. You know?
Yeah, the way that it's caught on at this point in time, it was inevitable for Warner Brothers to be like do a season 2. I
Yeah.
hope it's not another Joker situation because Matt Reeves did kind of imply or has kind of implied that he intended for this to be like a one-off season for the sake of building the universe until the Batman Part 2 comes out. So I hope history doesn't repeat itself in that regard. But you know, we'll see if a second season were to happen, it would have to be for the right reasons, and Matt Reeves would really have to be invested in doing such. You know,
yeah. But for season 1, I am absolutely loving it.
it's so good.
It really is.
It's another scenario where my expectations were really surpassed, and you know this was something I was looking forward to anyway. And it's just exceeded my expectations.
Yeah. I'm super excited to get the second half of the season. You know, it's gonna get crazy now. You know, I'm curious on what Penguin's gonna do. I'm curious on what Sophia is gonna do now that she knows the truth. You know, like all the players
Marconis.
are ready. They're the Marconis. Like, what are they gonna do? Because although I feel like they're dumbasses, I was like, one, you listen to Penguin,
but does Sophia just go kill them? First thing she does, go and kill them,
or go work with them, possibly.
If she runs the family, she's not gonna work with them.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that's all gonna work. It's gonna be interesting. Although the actress who played the what's her name, the Marconi family girl that came out of the truck. Well, she has that voice, that like really raspy voice. She's a good actress, man. She does that voice, and it's just so off-putting for me.
Really, she was the president of the world in the Expanse. So
was she?
Yeah, Shore Esh. I'm not gonna attempt it. Very long last name.
Yeah. So she's been in other things, you know.
Yeah, she's been in a ton of stuff.
Yeah. And she's been in a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, The Expanse.
She's president of the world. Games. A lot of stuff. So.
Yeah. It's just her voice. It's just like Star Trek Beyond. She was in Star Trek.
Yeah.
Act that slow.
Yeah, it's just.
I-
But but she's a good actress. I think whenever she's in something, it's usually good. It's just the voice is just so off-putting for me.
Really? Man, I actually like it.
I like her voice.
Nah,
It suits her.
it sounds fake almost. Yeah,
I get that.
yeah, but yeah. You guys got anything else?
That was it for me.
Yeah,
I just want more. I want more Oz. I want more Victor. And I'm wondering how long Dr. Julian Rush is going to be in it.
ooh,
Mhm.
a little
So-
bit here and there.
Yeah, I think Johnny Vitti and Gia, since they're the only Vittis left,
Yeah,
stick together. And Gia will be like a forgotten afterthought. And I think somehow she kills Sophia.
that'd be interesting.
Mhm.
That'd be interesting. I can see it though, and she is okay with it. She's like, you
I
deserve
understand.
it.
I understand. You got me.
Yeah.
I was slipping, and I understand.
Yeah, I'm asking myself if Sophia's going to survive this season. It's starting to look less and less likely.
Yeah. I don't think it. I don't think she does, but we'll see.
Mhm.
But cool. Yeah, that's our thoughts for this episode. Oh, here we go. It's Sheed real quick. Said y'all damn well know Hollywood only sees that money. If it sticks to landing, here comes season 2.
Yep. And if that's the case, then Sophia won't be dead.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, it all depends on because it's on HBO Max or whatever the hell it's called. So I wonder if people are coming in and renewing their subscription, starting a subscription just to see this show. That's the numbers they care about right now for the show. Is it bringing in subscriptions? And I don't know. They don't need to share those numbers. So we'll see. But the ratings wise, it's doing really well ratings wise for sure. Everyone's loving it. I'm hearing very, very little things on it's not good. Very, very few people are saying that, but we want to hear from you guys. If you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about the Penguin so far, this episode, with Sophia. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and come and join us live every Monday and Thursday where we talk about Penguin movie reviews, trailer reactions, all the other fun, nerdy stuff we like to talk about. But we appreciate all you guys coming in and hanging out with us. And if you are watching live, stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. Cool. Yeah, I think we got not too much. Oh yeah, but Mom Bear said yeah, Magpie is in the rogue gallery.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
Catwoman kill Marconi? Falcone?
No, it was Riddler when he got sniped.
Oh yeah.
He got
Okay,
sniped.
now I remember. Yep. Okay.
Because then that's became a whole part of the theme because I think it was a Batman or whatever goes into the room and you see the gun, but you see a bunch of other shit. I gotta watch that movie again. It's been a while since I watched the Batman. But where he dies, because who played Falcone in the movie?
John Turturro.
Yes. I thought Mark Strong did a good version because then technically he would be 10 years younger than what we saw in the movie, and he did a pretty good job. I like Mark Strong.
Oh, he's a great actor.
Yeah.
He's so good in
everything's
everything.
He's the best
in.
villain. He's nice. He's British. He's a villain.
That's why in the Kingsman, I'm like, he's the bad guy. He's gonna be the bad guy, and he never was, and I appreciated that they didn't do that.
He's just got that look,
He does.
Really good actor though.
I think it's the sound. The sound of the bass in his voice just makes him feel like he's the one that killed somebody.
Yeah.
And he's got like that kind of like steely, no nonsense, intimidating kind of gaze to, like Like I said, if depending on how much of the core we see in the Lantern series, just let him play Sinestro again.
I'm good with it.
I'd be good with
I'm
that.
good with it. Yeah, heck yeah.
I think he was absolutely perfect casting for that role, and he did what he could with what they gave him in the Ryan Reynolds movie. Just let him get another crack at it.
He was so good at it, man. That was legit right out of the fucking comic books, man. They gave him the pointy
Exactly.
ears, the big head kind of
Mhm.
look with the widow's peak kind of thing. He
Mhm.
had the tone of what
Yeah.
I hear Sinestro. You know,
Mhm.
that whole Mark Strong kind of Britishy, bassy kind of I'm better than you kind of
Yep.
voice.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
topping him in that role. Just let him
No.
do it again.
Yeah. 100%. 100%. What if they bring back Ryan Reynolds, but he's Kyle?
That would be funny. That would be funny.
Do something stupid with it.
I think Ryan Reynolds could poke enough fun at himself to be down for something like that.
I don't know if he has enough time. For all the stuff
He
they
won't
have him
ever
doing right now.
he won't ever touch that, but that would be funny.
They already killed him off. He already killed himself off. He doesn't have to. He killed himself for
Killed
reading
himself.
the script. The Green
But
Lantern.
technically, the character's still alive.
Well,
Yeah,
the actor's dead. So
that version of the actor. You guys want to talk about the Joker and Terrifier stuff? We don't have to. I just figured if we
can.
needed something to talk about.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Not the big of a deal. We could do it real quick. All right, let me hit a transition real quick. It'd be one of those like mini clips. So I just want Ryan Reynolds cameo in Green Lantern, like in Starbucks or
just randomly walking around and say, "Don't," or he's saying, "Don't do it."
Yeah,
don't do it.
I'm sure you can find him, put him in a bunch of makeup, and make him be one of the aliens. No, but all right, let's talk about this real quick. All right, so we're gonna talk about a little bit about the box office from this past weekend. It was Joker 2's second weekend, and it was also another clown's first weekend, Terrifier 3. So if you have to put big $200 million budget versus, I believe it was a $2 million budget,
Mm-hmm.
you know, for it. So who won that one? And surprise, surprise, it was the one that everyone loves, which is Terrifier. Terrifier got the number one box office, 18.3 opening weekend, which made it number one, and it was only at 2,500 theaters. So it's usually like 32, 34, I think, is like world, or not world, but like fully wide, you know, nationwide. Where the Joker wind up breaking records as the most dropped second weekend in comic book genre. 81% drop.
Yeah, but it's only domestically. It still made money internationally. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's gonna make money international, but yeah, it is 81% drop. So it went from making 37.8 million opening weekend, right, to making 7. And that's still not even number 2. It was number 3 this weekend because the
4.
Wild Robot. Number 4? Oh, I thought it was number 3. Oh shit. Because I know the Wild Robot had a really good weekend again.
Yeah, Beetlejuice made $7.3 million.
Holy shit. Yeah. So there you go, man. I knew this was gonna have a big drop off. I didn't think it was gonna have an 81% drop. That's crazy. That's which makes it the number one number. Before this was the Marvels. The Marvels was at 79, I believe, percent drop from week 1 to week 2, which was really bad. And then you know, a year later, I think, you know, Joker 2 is like move.
Yep,
81%.
Just
which makes
also
yeah. It's super, super bad.
So you
How
thought
you
you were
doing?
bad? Hold my beer. I got something for you.
Yeah. So I mean, people were just super upset about it. So what did they do instead? They went to go see Art the Clown instead of Arthur Fleck as Joker. And Terrifier 3, it was a budget of 2.5 million, and I believe the campaign, the promotion was only a half a bill or half a mil. 500,000 was
And
the marketing budget.
it made it all the way to $14.1 million. Winning.
No, opening weekend it made 18.3.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that worldwide?
No, domestic.
Yeah.
Yeah. They made 18.3. This is according to the Wrap.
Okay, so I'm looking at Box Office Mojo. It's 14.1.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I believe that one.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, either way, it was like a huge like win. Like granted, it's still like 18 million, so it's not gonna like save the studio or anything like that. But it is a
No.
franchise people love.
That's
It is
almost
it is a
$19 million
character.
on a $2.5 million
Yeah.
budget. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I gotta say, like, if you like Terrifier 1 and 2, you're obviously gonna like number 3, but also the marketing has been really good.
Good, right?
I saw the commercials for them doing the Spirit Halloween kind of thing. So you can get the Terrifier clown at Spirit, and then I saw the commercial of Art going to Spirit, as the clown, so like that was a really good commercial, so they really relied on social media, and influencers, doing it, and that's for something like this. I think that's the best way to go about it.
No,
So,
I agree.
yeah. That's why I always tell James Gunn, let us help you, man. Stop, Warner Brothers. Stop claiming these trailers. It's a trailer, man. You want people to talk about it. You want people to show it off. Why are you making YouTubers and other influencers not do that by claiming these trailers? It's the dumbest thing in the world. Like,
Amen.
please, James Gunn, do not go down this route. Begging you. But yeah, so yeah, it was the face off of the clowns, and the scary one wind up winning, and then the bad one wind
The
up
bad
dying.
one with a terrible ending.
Yeah. Yeah, the Joker died in the movie and died in
week
real
2.
life. Week 2. Yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
Warner Brothers, what do you get when you make a sequel that doesn't need to be made? You get what you effing deserve.
You say that, and then Gladiator 2 is going to go ahead and kill it.
I know, right? That's funny. We should cut it right there and just have like actually the end of the Joker where he just sits there and laughs. Oh man. If we had a full production, I would like recreate it, but with Brandon like stabbing like the Joker poster and like sitting in the back, like all blurred out. Oh, that's funny. See, this is why we need to be big, man. I got these ideas, but
Right?
no time or money to do it. Man, but yeah, so that's our thoughts with that. See what you guys in the comments are saying real quick. Yeah, Joker flap a do weekend. Yep. Joker 2 did have a punchline to box office numbers. That's a good one. It died in the box office. Yep. Okay, I'm done. Yeah. So, yeah, big weekend.
That's crazy.
Good big and bad big, but let's see. So I have not yet seen Terrifier 3. But yeah.
Yeah, I want to make time for that within the next couple of days.
Yeah. Which is also kind of crazy because Joker 2, a lot of people were walking out in the middle of the movie. You know, that's a bad thing for that film.
Mhm.
And then Terrifier 3, it was like it's so gruesome. People were leaving early. So it was like people leave early for this. For, you know, people are leaving early. One's good, one's bad. You know, I think that is kind of funny, but yeah. But cool. Yeah, that's our thoughts. You know, if you've seen Terrifier 3, let us know what you think. I'm pretty sure, like Perp Minded, you go check him out. I'm almost 100% sure he already did a Terrifier 3 review.
100%. He probably did
Yeah.
it on. It came out on Thursday, so he did it on Tuesday.
Yeah. You're probably not kidding. So go check out Perp Minded. You know, he's a friend of the channel and he's a big horror fan. But yeah, man, we appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with us on the replay, talking about the clown battle weekend. But leave your comment down below. Let us know what you think about Terrifier 3 and Joker and all those all the numbers it made, you know, good and bad. But we appreciate everyone hanging out with us in the live chat. But stick around. We're gonna finish things up for the night. Cool. I got nothing.
Yep, I'm done. I'm on empty.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Let's get out of here. Mama Bear. That was a good joke at the end, though. Mama Bear. That was a good one. Kyle's a horror fan too. His channel was based on it. Oh yeah. Kyle, I might cut this up. Obviously, I'll cut it up in his own little thing, and when I do, I'll tag a bunch of Terrifier 3 reviewers. But I think somebody else that I know wind up watching it too. So, but we'll see. Maybe pumpkin time.
It's sleep time.
Yeah, sleep time. Cool. Let's get out of here. Appreciate it. She coming in, Mama Bear, you know, being a member as well. Appreciate it. A member and a mod. Kevin Davis, Tony, Kyle. Also, yeah, go check out Kyle. Anybody watching still? You know, T, Profess, Terrence, of course, Terrence. You know, Dark Room Reviews. He's doing his whole spectacular kind of thing this month, so check him out as well. You know, Brandon Davis, of course. Viewer Drew, Perp. But cool. If I missed you guys, anybody else, I'm sorry. We love you all coming in, hanging out with us, even if it's just coming in saying hi. But cool. We will see you guys on Thursday, talking another Agatha and some more trailer reactions and stuff like that. So
let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. We will see you guys on Thursday. Later.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.